Well, that was quite a tirade you went on, trashing Obama. You know, it doesn't suit you very well. It makes you look desperate. It really does. But that's not what I wanted to say. What I wanted to say was that they've done some research. Efficiency experts in human resources have done some research in trying to figure out what questions yield the most relevant information about job candidates during job interviews. And what they found is that the usual suspects, the usual questions, such as what do you want to do with your career? Why are you leaving your old job? Why do you want to work here? Those sorts of questions do not yield very good information. And the reason is that the candidate usually expects those questions and is usually prepared with a fairly pat answer for those. And it's usually a story that's is what the interviewer wants to hear, or what they believe the interviewer wants to hear. And they usually sound very similar. You know, there's whether or not it's sincere, it may even be sincere, but the problem is that even though they can think about the answer to this question and to convince themselves of the veracity and the truth of their answer, they can be quite sincere when they answer it. Once they get the job, that's an entirely different situation. You know, it's hard to judge when they're in the situation of seeking the job versus having the job. It's two different situations, and their attitudes can change significantly. So, and it's not everyone who can consider all those things. But the relevancy of that question, it doesn't yield good information. The proper questions to ask if you want to find out what kind of job they'll do once they're hired is to ask them questions involving how they would do the job and what they would do, what their policies would be, and ask them for lots of details. If they can answer a lot of questions about the job, that shows that they enjoy doing it because they've done a lot of it. So if you want to know whether or not they want the job, ask them technical questions about the job, not this bullshit stuff, okay, about who's more patriotic or who's got the better vision of America. Ask the tough questions about what they're going to do, and that will give you the best indication of what kind of job they're going to do, not any of this other bullshit, okay? And in conclusion, you know, the trash talk doesn't suit you. You could drop that right now and you would be much better off, okay? You don't need to predict the future with trash talk, all right? The future will play itself out soon enough and we'll all know soon enough, okay? Thanks. Bye.